the scissors that are in that bag piece because I left them in there for when I did my back ends as my emergency car wrapping, which was, I have to say, rather good. Would you say so myself? Thank you, receiver coots. Emma got me a present.
Who?
Emma.
Emma?
Yeah, you know the woman. Do you know the woman that was my carer when I was at uni?
Yeah.
The one that I was like, without her, I would totally not even be here.
Yeah.
She sent me a present. Oh my god! Look, the cat socks. Oh my god, that's giving me so much joy right now. Oh, Finchy! I swear, she knows me so well. Oh, see, it's stuff like that that makes... Oh, bless her. Do you know what? She's been amazing as well because she's been like my emotional support while I was feeling really shit last week and I was like, I feel crap. And she was like, you got this, Finn? I'm like, have I? And she's like, yeah, you got this. Oh, bless her cotton socks. Oh, I've got to send her a present back now.
Or make her something.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna make her a jar candle jobby with the flowers on and stuff like Mum. What do you think, Diesel? Can we accept him into the house? Like maybe. I'm not sure. The friendly cat. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's just like totally made my day. Oh, it's so amazing. It's so funny as well because the gift card just says, meow, love from Emma. Oh man, that's so good. Oh, that's proper made my day, that has. These socks look amazing. Oh my god, they're so warm. Ah. Oh my god, these feel amazing. Oh my, ooh. Oh my gosh, they're like fur-lined. Ooh. Well, we know what my new socks are. Oh, perfect, I can take them to Orkney. I was like, it's really hot there. I was like, how hot is it? She's like, 20. I'm like, oh, okay, I can manage that. Where's that wire gone? There you are. And then, where did you go? Where did you go? Ah, there you are. I see you hiding. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, she's so, oh bless her, because the thing is, like last week I was just so pathetic and I just, you know, like, you know how emotional I was when I was, like, when you're at work and I didn't want to bother you.
Why were you pathetic last week?
Oh, because, well, because the last 2 weeks, sorry, I'm multi-failing. For the last 2 weeks I've been intimately acquainted with my sick bowl. I've been, I don't really know what set it off because it was before Dad came, wasn't it? But I don't know what happened. I don't know why my bodies decided to hate me, but for about 4 days before Dad came, I was like puking my guts up, wasn't I? Mm-hmm. And then I managed to like, I think because Dad was here and I was like intent on making sure that I had fun with Dad. I had about 2 or 3 days where I wasn't too bad, but then as soon as Dad left, I was throwing up again and I could hardly even keep food down, never mind meds or anything. So I suppose in the last like two weeks, I've probably had like, well,
probably about 3
meals.
proper meals.
Yeah, 2-3 meals, and that's all I've had all week because that's all I've managed to.
You lost weight.
Yeah, I've lost 7 kilograms. It's like the most efficient diet I've ever not been on, if that helps. But yeah, it made me feel absolutely rough as anything, and I couldn't even keep like liquids down. I was throwing up water, and then it got to the point where I couldn't even keep most of my meds down. So then I had to try and take meds that were liquids because that was probably the most logical thing to do. But yeah, like, have you seen This is my paracetamol. Like, every part of me, like, do you know when you watch nature documentaries and stuff, they're always like, and the neon butterfly is completely poisonous to all species in the world. And you're like, yeah, that makes sense. Neon says keep away from me. No, look at my paracetamol. You should see the diazepam one. That's like bright pink. It's like highlighter pink. In fact, I'm slightly sure it glows in the dark. Like, that stuff looks like it's like rave. That, do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, you know, the neon raver pink. But yeah, like, no part of me wants to put that in my body. Like, I don't even want to put my tongue in it.
But I phoned the doctor whilst you were asleep.
Oh yeah. So the first week I kind of made a bit of an attempt because I didn't want to push myself too much. So I thought, like, well, the thing is, I went to the GI doctors and he basically said it's your EDS, so there's not really much we can do about it. Which we kind of knew was going to be the answer. And he said, if it gets really bad and you start losing a lot of weight, then we're going to have to take you to the clinical nutritionist. I hate the fact that all of my things are so hard to fucking say. Or is it just because I'm tired? It's just because I'm tired, isn't it? Yeah. It's a combo. But yeah, so going to the clinical nutritionist, because we're not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure, like, we've got either a clumping issue or a sphincter issue, or I feel like either... What? I'm constipated, or I'm like shitting through the eye of a needle and I can hardly keep stuff down, so there's no happy medium, is there?
Yeah, and whilst they can't fix that, what we do have to look at is what you're absorbing.
Nutrition and absorb. Yeah, because the thing is, like, I've had a bit of a dehydration problem for months now, haven't I? And the biggest problem I've had is that, like, most of the tests that you do for dehydration you can't do on me anyway because I'm a zebra, so like the stretchy skin's already stretchy, so I'm like, it doesn't really count.
And you can see because you're tired all the time and your cognitive ability is lower than normal.
I feel like cognitive ability isn't the right word. I feel like that's a lie. It's like cognitive lack of ability because I have been absolutely useless. And the thing is, I get to the point where, like, I think I'm okay, and then I just stop because I'm like, I have no idea what I was saying. I was doing it to Sue earlier, bless her. Although Sue's kind of used to it now, bless her. But yeah, so yeah, we thought we'd wait it out because I thought, well, there's not really much they can do, but it wasn't too bad. But then by like the second week, I think it just got to the point where at one point I couldn't even take most of my meds, which incidentally made me realise a couple of bonuses, I suppose. I mean, I'm not addicted to my medication, I know that for sure, because otherwise I'd have had withdrawal symptoms from my meds. Plus, I also know that, like, I worry about being a drama queen, and you know that whole thing about, like, pain medication, where in pain management they give you that kind of weird thing of, like, don't take too much pain medication, but then also you've got to try and make sure that, like, you preempt the pain medication, with pain medication. So if you're going to, like, take pain meds, you take them on a regular basis rather than taking them when it really hurts. But the problem with that is that if you take them regularly, then how do you know whether you need them all the time or whether you're preempting it? So cripple brain feet always thinks that I may as well just cut out the whole preempting bit and just wait until I need them. But the problem is then, especially if I'm waiting till I'm, like, really can't manage the pain anymore, then that's already too late. And you'd have thought I would have learnt this because, like, I've been doing pain management since 11, but apparently I've not learnt fucking shit. But yeah, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. And also, it makes me realise that my guts aren't just about my meds, because if they were, then they would have reacted differently when I wasn't able to take all of my meds. So I suppose that's a bonus. But the problem is, I had to then call the doctors because I couldn't just call the GI direct because I've already had my referral, so I'm just, like, on their books, so to speak. So then I had to get a doctor's referral because it's the clinical nutritionist is in Southampton. So it would be a hospital-to-hospital referral, which is a tertiary referral. And GPs can't do that because GPs aren't, like, there. It's got to be, like, specialist to specialist. So yeah, so we're going to. He's preemptively emailed the GI guy to let him know that we'll be giving him a call on Monday. And then on Monday, I'll be giving him a call, explaining it all, and just saying, you know, is there a way that I can get some clinical advice, really? That would be kind of helpful, because I suppose I'm just a little bit worried at the moment, because I was given a whole new diet by the dietitian, but I can't actually, like, I haven't really had a time to practice it yet, because I've barely been able to eat properly.